Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cynthia. In today's video, I wanted to touch on 7 things that I'm doing to help myself get back on track when I'm feeling like shit about reaching my weight loss goals. So as you can tell, the last couple videos, I've kind of been down on myself because I feel like I've been trying to lose weight. I've been unsuccessful and I just feel like I'm being really hard on myself. So over the last couple months that I've been off, I've just been thinking about what my plan is. What's the purpose of this? Do I even want to continue with weight loss? And I think the answer always comes down to yes. Not because I want to reach some magical number on the scale, which I do, and I think that will automatically happen with the steps that I take. I think it's because I don't believe that I'll live up to my full potential if I just completely give up on weight loss. So what I'm actually trying to do now is to kind of ease up on the strictness of it and kind of think of this as a lifestyle change, which I know we've all heard lifestyle change, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm going to show you in the next 7 steps is what I'm doing to really actually take this as a lifestyle change. And by the way, these are mainly going to be mental tips or emotional tips versus actual physical tips like eating a certain thing or doing a certain physical activity. It's kind of going to be like a mindset shift. And it's something that I'm working on, and I think it's going to help me drastically and has already helped me a lot. So number 1, you are going to forgive yourself. So what do I mean by that? I mean, you're going to stop comparing yourself to the old you, to the old person. Maybe you got pregnant and you just had a baby and you're comparing yourself to the pre-pregnant body, or you're like me where you lost a lot of weight and were probably really close to your weight loss goal and you gained it all back. You're just going to forget all that and you're going to forgive yourself, because the past is the past and there's nothing that we can do about it. Similar to how you don't want to compare yourself to some random person on the street or some random Instagram model you see on the internet, you do not want to compare yourself to your old you. The only thing that I would say, and the only thing I'm thinking about in terms of the past me, is that if I've done it once, I can do it again. That's it. The rest of myself thinking about why I got fat again or why I gained weight and all that stuff, honestly, I spent 2 years thinking about it and now it's gone. That's it. That's all. That's it. Like, I'm just going to be done with it and I'm going to move on. I'm going to start fresh. I'm going to treat myself like a newbie, like a new person going on this weight loss journey. I'm not going to compare myself to the old weights that I used to lift or how I used to fit into certain clothes, all of that stuff. Okay? I'm just going to start here today as a new person. So you are going to be kind to yourself like you would be to a new person walking into the gym on January 1st, or a new person who's never lifted weights, or whatever they're embarking on. That's what you're going to treat yourself as. So you're going to have a fresh start, a new beginning. Simple. I know it sounds easier said than done, but trust me, forgiving yourself is harder than it looks. And it took me 2 years to get to this point, and I'm over it. There's no point of beating myself up because the past is the past. Number 2, and I'm going to show you examples of what I'm doing along the way, but you are going to look at yourself in the mirror, preferably naked, first thing in the morning, and you're just going to stare at yourself. And you might be like, Cynthia, why would I stare at myself, especially naked? Well, you're going to stare at yourself and you're just going to appreciate your body for what it is. You're not going to pick apart your body. You're not going to be a dick to yourself. And we're going to go back to the old age saying of, if you have nothing nice to say, then shut the fuck up. Okay, so if you can't get to the point where you can say something nice about yourself, then you're just going to remain neutral. But I think, at least for me, it's important to see my body and to love it for what it is at this stage. I can't just magically think that when I get to some number on the scale, I'm going to be like, wow, Cynthia, I love myself now. Like, it's not going to work like that. And I honestly think that if I practiced this principle before, I would be in a different mindset right now. So in this journey, in this new chapter that I'm going to try out, I really want to appreciate my body for every step of the way. And I don't think it's magically just going to happen overnight where I'm going to be like, I love my arms, I love every single part of my body. I don't think so. But at the same time, if I have nothing nice to say, then I'm going to appreciate my arms for the things that it can do for me. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example. Both of these arms that I hate so much, or I used to hate because I don't want to use that word anymore, but these arms that I used to dislike so strongly can carry 5 gallons of water each with a farmer's walk. Like, I'm going to show you an example, and that's fucking gangster. I hate these arms so much, right? Or I dislike them. But look at what these gangster arms can do. I can do a farmer's walk. I can walk far. I can refill 6 of these by myself. And you know what? I want to be able to bicep curl one of these one day. I'm not there yet, but this is what I mean. Appreciate myself for what I can do. I think that's so cool that my arms can do this, and instead of picking it apart, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, if that's too hard and there's a part of your body like your stomach or something that you hate, then fine. Let's just ignore that part for now. And you're gonna appreciate the things that you like. So for example, do you like your hair? Do you like your smile? Do you like your legs? Do you like your nail beds? Do you like how like skinny your fingers are? Whatever it is, you're gonna find something about your body that you like, and you're just gonna keep repeating to yourself like, wow, my hair looks fucking great today. Oh my God, my makeup looks awesome. Oh, like, wow, I look so nice naturally when I wake up in the morning. And again, if you have nothing nice to say, then shut the fuck up. Just look at your body. And honestly, it's gonna get easier. And I just wanna do this because I wanna, like I said, appreciate my body for every step of the way. Because a part of me thinks that if I really appreciated my body for when it was at its prime, I wouldn't, again, be in this position that I am. And I know I said I'm not gonna look at the past or anything. This is just reflecting on why I'm here today. And I think a lot of that is because I really didn't love myself at my fittest. I didn't. And I was always chasing after this goal of becoming even fitter or even better. But the thing is, I needed to stop and smell the roses. So right now, we're gonna stop and smell the roses at every single step of the way. This is me pretending to be naked. Obviously, I'm not fully naked because it's YouTube and, you know, have some morals. But I'm going to look at myself like I normally do. So you're not gonna see me look at you, but above you. And I'm just gonna look at myself. So I'm gonna tell you what I normally think when I used to look at myself. And I'm still fighting against these natural instincts. And I'm gonna tell you how I fight it and what I actually say. So first thing I notice is my arms, how they go on the outside, how my stomach looks big, how I'm just like wider overall. The part of me, like when I gain weight, I go like sideways. So I feel like it took me longer to realize like I gained weight, but I noticed quickly because I just look wider from the side. Like if someone takes a candid picture, I just feel really big. So all that to say is that when I look at my arms, I want to be like, oh my God, like you're so fat. But again, I carry like logically, my logical brain thinking now, I always gain a lot of weight in my chest when I gain weight. And that just means that I gain a lot of weight in my upper body. So I'm gonna look at myself and I'm gonna be nice to myself. Be like, wow, I really like your makeup today, Cynthia. I like your hair. I like your smile. I even like my shoulders. I even love my arms. Like, look at what my arms can do, okay? And at the end of the day, I know that I have a nice curvy shape. And with a little bit of help with the gym and strength training, I can change my body into being what I want it to be, right? But for me to get there, I need to look at myself now and think I'm awesome. So again, if those thoughts come into my brain where I'm like, oh my God, your arms are so fat. Oh my God, look at your stomach, it's protruding. Oh my God, look at your legs, they're so fat. No, I'm fucking awesome, okay? And if I have nothing nice to say, then shut it right the fuck up. I'm awesome. Wow, my arms are awesome. I'm awesome, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing. And like, whoever has the opportunity to meet me is fucking lucky, okay? I'm great. Just look at myself. Just feeling myself. Like, I'm awesome. If you can't handle me at my worst, then you can't get me at my best. I'm awesome. I love myself for every single inch of me. My toes, my legs, my thighs, my boobs, my arms, everything. Every single part of my body. My rolls, do you see my back rolls? Everything. I like my butt. I like my legs. I love my hair. I'm awesome. I'm fucking awesome. Okay? I'm awesome. And if you need to write notes on your mirror to remember that, then do it, okay? But it's not gonna get easier if you avoid looking at yourself altogether. I'm awesome. I'm amazing. And one day I'm gonna say it and I'm really gonna believe it with all my heart. I'll say I'm 50% there. Some days I think I'm awesome and some days I don't, but today I'm fucking awesome. And the thing is, if you look good, you feel good. So even after putting on makeup, I could just feel my confidence like rising. And obviously you don't need makeup to feel hot, but if you're feeling really like shit and you haven't even taken a shower today or brushed your teeth, then start with a shower, brush your teeth, maybe do your hair, and just tell yourself you're fucking awesome, because you are. And if you don't believe it, then no one else will. Okay, next, going along with that is that if you are in a position like me where you gained a lot of weight or you're not comfortable in your old clothes, then what you're going to do is you're going to buy yourself some new clothes. And I'm not talking about a whole new wardrobe. I'm just talking about a few staple pieces to get you through. Because for me, and I'll show you an example, when I wear pants that are 7 sizes too small, I feel like a can of sardines, okay? I'm squeezed out. I feel like everything is accentuated in a wrong way, and I just don't feel good about myself. And in turn, when I don't feel good about myself, I don't want to work out. I want to just eat and stuff my face and have temporary happiness from food, or whatever that is for me, right? So these pants don't fit me. I used to wear them when I was skinnier, and I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like I'm protruding. If I'm breathing, like I literally could break a pocket. If you look at the zipper, it's not even like sitting properly. You know what I mean? So if I sat down, I would just feel so uncomfortable. Like you can see, this is going down. It just doesn't fit me properly. So now what I'm gonna show you is a pair of pants that actually fit me properly. Now look at these pants. These are from Old Navy. There's room for me to breathe. I don't feel like I'm protruding. It seems like it goes more aligned. Even if I breathed or had sushi, like I still have room. The zipper is proper. You can't even see it. This is where it is. It's just way more comfortable. Like if I sat down, I don't feel like I'm protruding, you know? It's just way more comfortable. And like how I feel in these jeans, you can't really tell in the camera, but like these fit me. These fit me so much better, and I just feel way better about myself. So I think finding clothes that fit you is a game changer. And again, you don't need to buy a lot. For example, I bought one pair of leggings and one sports bra. The sports bra was from Walmart. The leggings was from Old Navy, and it was like a 50% off deal. And if thrifting is your thing, you can thrift a pair of pants that fit you. For example, I'm wearing a pair of jeans right now that fit me so differently and way more comfortable. I don't have rolls coming out of me. I don't have anything feeling awkward or pulling at me, and it's so different. And the thing is, I did that at the very end of summer. I bought myself 2 pairs of shorts that actually fit me, and I was so upset at myself that it took me so long to actually do that, because it makes such a difference. You can actually enjoy yourself. You can feel comfortable, you can feel good, you can feel like you are a person that deserves to have fun and go outside and be you, right? But it's obviously uncomfortable thinking about going shopping or to find clothes or to accept that you're this new size, but it's just a number. And the thing is, even at my fittest or even at my largest, I could be a different size at every single store. So you just really have to look at it like it's a number. And the other thing I'll say about going shopping is you need to try on everything, okay? Like try on as many clothes as you can to really come to terms with the fact that every single style, every single item of clothing, even from the same store, can look different in every single person. Okay, so don't be scared. Get a few clothes. So for example, I only go to the office 1 day a week. I make sure I have one outfit or at least one pair of pants, maybe 2 that fit me and I don't feel weird, 1 pair of workout clothes and 1 pair of like comfortable home clothes. Because I don't know about you, but in the pandemic, all I've been wearing was sweats and loose clothes or nighties. And so when I wore real clothes, especially my old real clothes, I really had a reality check and like nothing fit me, and I didn't really realize how much weight I gained. So now we're gonna go on to the tips that you might have been looking for. So I'm gonna start with the easiest one first. Get your sleep, okay? Quality sleep. I don't think you understand how much of a difference that makes. And if you are trying to embark on a new weight loss journey or even like starting a new exercise or activity, you don't realize the toll that it takes on your body and just the mental toughness that it takes to like be on this active lifestyle journey. The thing is, if it was so easy to be fit or to be healthy, then everyone would already be there, right? So this is something that I would say very few people embark on this journey because it's a hard one. It's a long one. And the thing is, I keep on thinking like I should be fit by now, or I should have already been at my goal weight. But the thing is, this is going to be how it is for life. Like you're always going to be on this journey. There's never going to be a moment where you reach your goal and you have to do nothing to maintain it. It's not going to be like that. This is an active thing that you're going to actively work towards every single day of your life. I'm going to constantly be working on myself to better myself, and my goals will always change as life goes on. I always go back to example of being pregnant. If I got pregnant, I'm obviously gonna gain some weight, and that's okay. That's a beautiful thing that I created, right? And after that, I'm going to continue to be healthy. And even during my pregnancy, I would try to be as healthy as possible. So this idea that you're gonna lose 20 pounds for your birthday, or you're gonna lose 20 pounds to fit into a bikini for vacation, well, what happens when you come back from vacation? What happens when your birthday's over? Are you gonna just give up? Are you just gonna be like, okay, that was fun, I'm done now? I don't think so. You're probably going to continue on and do this for a long fucking time, because when you're really in the thick of it, when you're really disciplined enough to do the things that you have to do, when you really feel strong and amazing and just feel healthy from the foods that you're putting into your body, like you really enjoy and get addicted to that feeling. So that's something to think about. Another thing that's really easy is drinking your water. At least for me. I know a lot of people think it's hard. I think it's one of those easy, hard things, like even sleeping. It's easy to say get 8 hours of sleep or get 7 hours of sleep, and I don't really even mean that. What I mean is Pick a time that you're gonna go to bed and pick a time that you're gonna wake up, and try your best every single day to stick to that. I use a Fitbit, and on my Fitbit I can see a sleep score, and it can tell me how much of a deep sleep I'm getting, how much time I'm spending like tossing and turning. And although it might not be the most accurate data, I'm still using that data every single day to compare. It's still gonna be comparing apples to apples, okay? So going back to drinking water, pick your method of choice. So I have this thermo flask from Costco. It was a 2-pack, 40 ounces each, for $30. So I think that's a good deal. And you can have a straw one, or you can have just like a lid. And I just use this as my measuring tool. And I try to have 4 of these a day to have a little bit over a gallon of water every single day. And that is my method of choice. So this is going to be how I know. If I use a glass, then I'm going to see how many glasses I need to have a gallon, and I'm going to use that as a goal. And a gallon doesn't have to be your goal right off the bat, but if you don't ever drink water, then try drinking 1 glass of water every single day. Or if you don't like the taste of cold water, try drinking hot water, or maybe you can have tea, or things like that. Things to help you stay hydrated, because I think that's one of the easier ways, again, that is so underrated, but it just helps you feel full for longer. It helps you really determine if you're actually hungry or if you're just thirsty. It helps clear up your skin. It helps you get stuff through your body. I just think water is awesome. Next is the activity portion of this. So the old me, or the old Cynthia, or the extremist version of me would be like, you need to be on this weightlifting plan. You need to like hit your macros. You need to be like an all-star, and you need to do everything perfectly. And you know what? That's bullshit. The thing is, if it was that simple and if it was so easy to lift weights, and I would have started lifting weights 2 years ago when I was like at the peak of my unfitness, or whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, it's harder said than done. And to do something because of the sake that it's the most efficient way to lose weight doesn't make sense. What makes more sense is doing something that you actually enjoy doing. So you know that word sustainable that we all love to hear all the time? Yeah, it should really be sustainable. So if I fucking hate running, I'm not going to go running every single day because I don't like it. So waking up to do something I don't like is not going to be easy. And the thing is, like I said, this is already challenging as it is. So make it as easy as fucking possible. Try different things that you like doing. So for example, if you like running, go for a run. I like walking. It's simple. I just put one leg in front of the other, and I've been going every day at lunchtime, and it's just a nice way to step away from my computer. I live in Canada, so I make sure I dress warm when it's winter, and it's just a nice way to get outside. I listen to some music. Sometimes I take Rocky, my dog, and sometimes I don't. It's just the most easiest way for me to lose weight, or at least sustain long term, because again, for me, it's simple. I'm putting one leg in front of the other. Maybe that's really boring for you. Maybe you like swimming, then go swimming. Maybe you like rock climbing. It's something that I just recently started trying, and I love it. It's something new, different, and it's just a way for me to actively use my upper body and feel strong and fun, right? Maybe you do like strength training, then go ahead. I'm slowly starting to get back into strength training, but I'm not trying to be picky and be like, I need to do an upper body day and a lower body day. I need to hit my glutes. I need to do fucking PRs, all that stuff. No, right now, I just need to get back into lifting and do whatever I like. So I'm sticking to the compounds that I like, and I'm doing it here and there. There's no pressure. If a machine is taken at the gym, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just gonna move on to do something else. That's it. I'm keeping it simple. Because the thing is, right now, when you go from 0 to 100, you don't need to be perfect. All you need to do is get there, and eventually you can work on adding more or tweaking it when you hit a plateau to continue to lose weight. But I think in general, if I go from sitting down all the time and just sitting in front of my computer and sitting on my phone all day, and actually moving my body, whether it's going for a walk at lunch or going to the gym or rock climbing, these things are all gonna make an impact on me because I'm going from 0 to 100 so quickly. Then last but not least, try eating the foods that you like at home. So what that means is, if you are used to every single day getting Uber Eats, you're ordering a Starbucks sandwich every single day for lunch, then make that sandwich at home. Go to Metro, go to Longo's, go to any store that has a deli counter, get yourself some deli meat, and get yourself some fresh bread and make that sandwich at home. Use mayo, use mustard, use whatever they use at Starbucks, and make that same sandwich at home. And why I say this is because you'll know what's in there. You can add a little bit more protein. You can take away a little bit of the sauce. You can make it custom to whatever you like. And on top of that, you're probably gonna save way more money by making it at home and doing it yourself. Similarly, if you like eating pasta or Jack Astor's bow ties, try making that at home. If that's too complicated and you like Chipotle, make Chipotle at home. I love eating out. I love eating. I love food. I love everything about it. And no matter what, I'm not gonna stop eating the foods that I like. All I'm gonna do is try to make dupes for it at home and recreate it. I still eat bread, I still eat pasta, I still eat rice, I still eat my mom's food, I still eat a lot of things. All I'm doing is portion controlling it and reducing the fats and the salt wherever I can, right? But the thing is, again, when it comes back to sustainability, am I gonna eat chicken and broccoli for the rest of my life? No, probably not. So am I gonna never eat bread again? No, probably not. Am I never gonna eat past 8 o'clock again? No, probably not. So whatever that is for me, even if it means that I'm slowing my progress and it's gonna take me longer, I really don't care anymore, because there is no end goal to this. This is gonna be for the rest of my life. So I may as well find foods that I like to eat on a regular basis. So for me, I love eating tacos. I make different versions of tacos all the time. It could be ground pork tacos, it could be chorizo tacos, it could be chipotle chicken tacos. I love salads, but I like making it fancy by adding quinoa, by adding roasted sweet potatoes, by adding onions, feta cheese, all these things. And like, this basic salad is now something I look forward to all the time, and it's so delicious. Like, it's so easy too, right? Similarly, for breakfast, I love making different variations of breakfast sandwiches. I can make breakfast burritos at home, similar to McDonald's, but way better. I can make bagel belts, similar to Tim Hortons, but way better at home. And the thing is, once you get used to starting to cook at home and seeing what you like, it becomes easier and easier. You become faster and faster. And the thing is, there's always shortcuts that you can take to make everything easy for you when you do it at home. So what does that mean? What are the 7 steps? 1, forgive yourself. 2, if you have nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up. And that means to yourself too. Number 3, find clothes that actually fit you. Find clothes that you can wear right now that you'll feel comfortable in. Number 4, get some quality sleep. Number 5, drink some water. Number 6, find an activity you like to do, whether that's swimming, whether that's running, whether that's walking, or even going to the gym. Find something that you enjoy doing, and if you don't have anything you like yet, try a bunch of different things until you do find one. Try community sports, try activities, try whatever you want. And number 7, make foods that you like at home, whatever that is. Don't be extremist. Don't be like me in the past. Do small changes every single day that are gonna make a difference. And do this in a way that you love yourself and that you want to treat your body like a temple, instead of something that you hate about yourself that you want to change. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other tips that you think are important, please leave a comment down below and let me know. And together we can do this, okay? Even if it takes us 10 more years, honestly, I don't give a fuck. It's for the rest of our life, so who cares? Mwah! Thanks for watching.